was speaking, I heard many of you ask about the time factor and about how you compromise in your school education. That I would say is a huge plus point that I have gained by switching over to CPS. Earlier I was in DAV Gopalapuram, and there it was actually, I knew students who were there in 11th and 12th and were coming to the classroom program here. They would have a lot of schoolwork, come from school and come directly here. Then go home by 9:30, then study till 1 late in the night. That was like really difficult for them. But now when I have shifted to CPS, the integrated program there gives me a lot of time. That is maybe the best plus point one can ever get. It removes the mental stress and the pressure that you have, and without the pressure you can actually do lots more and do it more with a lot more interest and with a lot more understanding of what you're doing. That helps a lot in CPS. And also now that people were asking about the compromising on school, being in integrated, there is no redundancy that you actually face in other schools. In other schools, one might have to come here, learn something, go to school and learn the same thing maybe later when you actually don't require it, when you actually know it. That problem of redundancy is not at all faced by all of us in school there. There we have only the smart faculty who come in the morning and teaches us the same thing that we do late in the evening in the classroom program. We do it in the morning there, and the evening we are free to do other books and other course material, giving us a lot more scope to study more and as well get to know a lot more. That helps a lot being in CPS. And I would like to bring this point into your notice about the EPAD. The EPAD which we have got in addition to the integrated program, I would say is a perfect combo for anybody who is preparing for IIT JEE. We have got enough time, and now the EPAD where the lectures are actually really original and real. Those lectures you will not find them in other books, because when I was in 9th and 10th, for me, I felt books are good enough. I was here in as one of the students in my 10th orientation program here. I saw other students who came here and spoke about their lectures in the class, who spoke about the tests and other materials. And I was thinking, why have lectures and why tests? What is going to be great about them when you actually have books? But finally, when I'm in my 11th, when I was in my 11th and now, I have actually realized this worth. And because of the EPAD, where the lectures, you can have these lectures, you need not come to the class, you can be at home and have these lectures for yourself, learn them at your own pace. That actually adds a lot of value. And these lectures are of the best standard, where you can't find them anywhere else to actually match these standards. We might have seen various channels where those teachers are there who teach the concept just for the sake of a video, but the EPADs are not like that. The EPAD lectures are so real and so lively, like they almost transport you to some other class. It is because sir has actually recorded an ongoing class, and thus it gives you a feel of sitting in the class, and you can actually enjoy and relish every moment of having the EPAD, because it gives you so much time, interest, and it propels you to do better. In that way, I feel integrated program and EPAD is the best place to be in for anybody preparing for IIT. Thank you. If anybody wants to ask me some question.
People are pressurizing for some other institutions. What is the because we don't know any difference between, because we are not students.
I was in the same situation when people were talking about the great tests and the great programs here, when I thought, what is going to be the difference?
No, other institutions, they compare smart with other institutions. They say smart because we are just having first son or some first person to study in this smart. We don't know the difference between this.
The difference basically is the fact about the test, the quality of the test, the quality of the study materials, and the quality of the lectures by Professor K.K. Anand. I would say brings marked difference between any other institution and SMART. Yes, sir. And that would say takes SMART to another level, because the analysis that sir does in each and every video does not actually just teach you something, it actually teaches you how to think better and how to do well for each and every problem, not pertaining to that subject alone, but in any other field where you have to think, it actually drives you better. And that way I would say SMART scores the best. Yes? I'm in Anna Nagar, CPS Anna Nagar. I live in Tiruvanmayur, and I still, because of sir's advice, I have moved to CPS Anna Nagar.
You travel every day.
8 o'clock, 8:10.
No, where it is located?
Anna Nagar.
No, nearby. Anna Nagar?
It's actually Mogaspur border.
Mogapet.
So you travel every day
Yes.
from Tiruvandiyur.
Yes, and I say it is worth it.
Why did you go to CPS and why not the PSBB?
Because it is integrated. I accept that PSBB Kekanagar is a conducive school, but CPS being integrated beats them all. It is an integrated program. I need not come anywhere in the evening. I can as well stay at home and prepare better. Academics, it is part of our school because half a day we have the smart teachers who come and teach us. The rest half is for the school where they teach you English and computer science and make you comfortable in it. You don't lose out on school studies just because you are in an integrated program. That is always taken care of. Even by smart we have this CBSE, those HOTS kind of assignments, and we are still taken care of.
So how do you manage different types of exams? CBSE exam, does that require different type of preparation?
Yes, CBSE exams in 12th, I would say physics alone maybe requires another different kind of preparation because of the topics which are not there in IIT portions. For that we have our teachers and CPS who teach us really well. And I don't think once we are doing IIT there is not going to be any difficulty to manage our CBSE program.
You said you are studying the same portion in the integrated course what you are studying in the school?
It is almost the same.